Hi learners, very good evening. Welcome to Unified Study. Very good evening. Pushpalata, Vaidishri, Saraswati, Sandhya, Dharmi, Shan, Ranjini, Shades of Janani. Very good evening. Am I visible? Am I visible? Hi learners, very good evening. Welcome to Unified Study. Very good evening. Pushpalata, Vaidishri, Saraswati, Sandhya, Dharmi, Shan, Ranjini. Yes. Very good evening, everyone. Yes, good evening. Good evening. So the NET exam is going to be start from tomorrow, right? So today we are going to see the most important expected topics which we can expect in the examination, along with the visible and audible. Yes, along with explanation we are going to see, and also you can test yourself. So please don't have a pressure in your head. If you're double audio, I think now it is okay. Swarahari. Is double audio coming now? I think now it is clear. So don't have your pressure in your head, because we have been preparing for a very long time. So that preparation will definitely be helpful to us. Everything will be stored in our memory. When we get tensed or when we get little bit of stressed or tired, then we are not able to recall in the examination. So go with that pace. We have learned a lot. With that one, definitely we can do good in the exam. In between also I will tell you how to attempt the question, what to be done, what not to be done. We will see in between. Okay. So now we will see the final revision of the top 100 questions with the concepts. Are you all ready? Yes, ready? Ready? Yes. I think now we'll start. Mixed questions. The number of digits an individual can report back without an error in a single presentation represents dash. Question from memory. Question from memory. Yes, come on, start doing. Read the question, start doing. Very good, Ayush. Yes, very good. The right answer for this question is it is memory span. Simple. Whenever we know read some number, right, we will just memory and will immediately say the number of digits can individual can report back without an error. Now you are saying some number to me, just storing it in my mind, and I'm just telling it to you back. Can report back without an error in a single representation. It's called memory span, right? And here chunk means what's a piece of information. Memory span means how long we can just store and immediately we can able to represent again. It's memory span. Phonological talks about what that the words, it's a component of a working memory, deals with the temporary storage, especially phonetics we used to say, right, that verbal and auditory information being stored we call phonological loop. Time zone is not related to this memory concepts. Very important memory concepts, learning memory in terms of learning. Next question. Myers-Briggs type of learners: judging learners, extrovert learners, intuitors, thinkers. See, when you attempt these type of questions, something are we can able to relate logically. Like that we can able to do this question. Waiting for your answers. Quick. Waiting for your answers. Very good. Yes, very good, very good. Think and answer, think and answer. Very good. Yes, the right answer for this question is option number 3. Option number 3. Judging learners seek out the patterns and relationship among the facts. They gather inferences, guesses from context. Extrovert learners means they intolerant to ambiguity. Intuitors, something it says from inside, right? And then thinkers, it connects with the oh sorry, 1 minute. I have given the answer. Why no one told that one? Yes. No. It is directly given the answer. Okay, do this one. Do this one. There is the answer given directly. Do this one. Do this one. Do this one. Which of the following learner related factors that influence learning? Influence learning. Which influence learning? Do it quick. Very good. Read. Which of the following are the learner related factors? Learner related factors that influence learning. Leave that answers, Farahari. Leave that question. Leave that question. Yes. Very good. Yes, Dharani, Saili, Shan, Ranjita. Very good. The right answer for this question is option number 2. See, we can simple elimination. 2 things remember: keywords and elimination. Which are the learner related factors which influence learning? Here, learners' level of aspiration and achievement motivation inside them. We need that one. Learners should be ready to study and they should have that willpower. Basic potential of a learner is essential to learn something. Learners' physical and mental health is important for learning. But in terms of personality traits and behavior of the teacher is not related to learner related factors. So we can eliminate option number E. Option number 2 is the right answer. Next question. As per Dewey's vision, John Dewey is there, right? John Dewey. Learners should demonstrate their knowledge through creativity and collaboration. According to Piaget, learning is independent of developmental stage of learner. Do it. Read the question and then do. Very good. Yes. John Dewey, Jean Piaget, both what they explained. What was there? I think we did in the proponents. If we're learning philosophers, we did. Yes, the right answer for the question is option 1 is right, because John Dewey talks about the experiential learning, right? He said that experiential learning, when person can learn something, that was being proposed by John Dewey, and Jean Piaget says that 4 stages. What are the stages? Sensory motor, SPCF, sensory motor, pre-operational, concrete operational stage, and formal operational stage. These are the 4 stages of cognitive development which happens in a person. So, but here they are saying learning is independent of the developmental stage of a learner. No, it is dependent of the developmental stages of the learner. So, this is said to be false. And Jean Piaget talks about the experiential learning, where they demonstrate the knowledge through creativity, working together, learning by doing, getting the experience. So, this is right and this is said to be wrong. Statement 1 is true, statement 2 is false. Next question on board. Do this one. Very good. A contradictory proposition. From square of opposition, very important compulsory question. You have to remember this diagram. Yes. Very good. Very good. Which of the following are contradictory proposition? Contradictory proposition. Quick. Happy evening, Enviro lovers. Happy evening. Very good. Contradictory. 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 Mona, contradictory. Read the question. Satya, yes. Read the question. Are you answering this or some other question? Option number D. Yes, option number D is the right answer, because contradictory means we have 4 types of proposition: A type, E type, I type and O type. A means what? It is an universal positive proposition. Here it is universal negative, and this is called particular positive. This we call particular negative. This is contradictory. This is also contradictory. And A and E type statements are called as a contrary, and A and I type statements are called as subaltern, and E and O type statements are called as subaltern, and I and O type statements are called as subcontrary. Subcontrary. Here these statements can't be true together. Here they cannot be false together. Here if one is true means another one will be false. If one is false means another one will be true. Question is contradictory. All judges are said to be lawyers. Then some where O type statement will come. So some judges or not lawyers will come. A and D is the right answer. I and E also is the right answer. That is some judges or lawyers. No judges or lawyers. But that option is not there. But even though B and C will come, but it is not in the option. No lawyers on judges. No lawyers or judges is equivalent to no judges or lawyers. So please make a note of it. These two are logically equivalent. Okay. Right. Next one. Question from People Development Environment. Greenhouse gases potential with lowest to highest. Which is the correct sequence of global warming potential of following greenhouse gases from lowest to highest? Yes, waiting for your answers. Very good. Very good, very good. Yes, the right answer is option number B is the right answer. Global warming potential means what? The gases which are there in the atmosphere, greenhouse gases, right? Primary greenhouse gases are the secondary greenhouse gases. How much of heat is being trapped by those greenhouse gases, and they stays there for a specific period of time, right? And that is being compared to the carbon dioxide time to make a normalized one, and that is called global warming potential. So as these greenhouse gases has the ability to absorb those heat given by the sunlight, and they stays back in the earth's atmosphere for a longer time and makes the earth more warm. That too, the secondary greenhouse gases like we have nitrous oxide, these are all primary. This is becoming more because of the man-made activities, because of the urbanization. These CFC, HFCs, PFCs, SF6, NF3, all these man-made gases stay, even though they are released in a very smaller amount. If you take the contribution of the atmospheric gases, carbon dioxide stays there for maximum contribution. But even though they contribute very minimum in 1 digit and 3% too, they are stay back in their atmospheric level for a longer period of time. That makes the earth more and more warm. That increases the global temperature. So as these gases are said to be very, very, very potent, and they stays back in the earth's atmosphere for a very longer time, right? Very good. Here the right answer for this question is option number D, carbon dioxide. Next comes methane. Next comes nitrous oxide. Next comes carbon, chlorofluorocarbon. Clear? Yes, all these gases we call it as a greenhouse gases. Very good. Next question on board. Round robin cooperative. Read the question. Read it. Read the question. Yes, very good, very good. Read it, read it. Read it. Please do read the question, please. Ma, read, Ma. Ma, I'm asking you to read it. I'm giving you a clue. But in the examinations, I will not be there to give you a clue. Aha. No one is reading. No one is reading the question. See, in exam, we have statement-based question. We have a match the following based question. We have assertion reasoning question. Even if you are not ready to understand, means then we will not able to do it properly. Please try to understand. I am giving you clue. Even though I am giving you clue, you are not doing it. No. No. What is round robin cooperative learning? What do you mean by round robin? What do you mean by group investigation? Understand carefully. What do you mean by round robin? What do you mean by group investigation cooperative learning? Read it. I think you are not reading the question properly. Focus on the question. In round robin cooperative learning strategy, students work together to achieve a common goal or complete a task. In group investigation cooperative learning strategy, students take turns sharing their ideas, thoughts, or solution with their groups. Where does the students take turns to share their ideas? That happens in round robin. Is there any computer science students? I think you know better the round robin, right? How can you give this as the answer? I don't know. How you are giving this as the answer? Giving one. Only very few learners has given the right answer for this question. Please. Yes. The right answer for this question is both the options are false. Both the options are false, right? Yes, oppositely it is given. Yes, oppositely it is given. See, what is the round robin? Round robin means that the students will be sitting like in group. It is a cooperative learning strategy where each one will be having their own roles, and as their turn comes, they present their thing, right? So different responsibility, when their role comes, they represent the thing. It's called round robin cooperative learning strategy. What is group investigation? I think in the previous classes we did this group investigation. In our teaching marathon class we did. Group investigation means what? Again, they also work under collaboration. They work together under a problem. They work together. That is what the first statement. That is what the first statement. So the answer is ulta here. See, they work together to achieve a common goal. It's called group investigation. Students share their ideas. This is nothing but round robin. Oh my god, no. Read the question, learners. That's what I'm telling many a times. Don't take paper one for granted. There also plays some important things which we think it is just like that we can do. But where we do some mistakes over there. Please be conscious of doing paper one. Please. That 2 marks matters a lot for us in the exam. Do this one. Do this one. Okay, no issues, no issues. Note it down, right? Don't do the mistake in the exam. Read twice the time the question with full focus. Albert Bandura, B.F. Skinner, E.L. Thornacki, all are theorists, psychologists, physiologists, philosophers. Yes. Easy question it is. Yes, right. Yash, Lavanya, Bhuvana. Very good. Come on, waiting for your answers. Albert Bandura, what did he say? What was his theory about? Very good, Anita ma'am, Charanya ma'am. Okay, right. Here there is a direct clue there in the question. Direct clue. In these kind of match the following type questions, if you know one option, get it correct, no, that will be directly connected. See here, Maslow's theory of hierarchy of needs. Is there right? Maslow's theory of hierarchical needs, D4, only one option, you can eliminate all the other. Option 1 is the right answer. Yes, right. Albert Bandura talks about social learning theory. Here, and social learning theory, they learn through observation and they imitate. Right? So, Albert Bandura talks about observational learning and the concepts of self-efficacy of a person. And then we have B.F. Skinner talks about what called operand conditioning, by means of giving rewards, by means of giving punishments, and behavior can be changed. That is proposed by B.F. Skinner. And another conditioning was there, it's called classical conditioning, given by Ivan Pavlov. They all are behaviorist theories. And then, as we all know, Maslow's is a theory, hierarchy of needs. And then we have G. Stahl, psychologists. They focused on how we identify a pattern, how do you identify a pattern and to solve a problem. Clear? Right. E5. Very good. Next question on board. Which is the following are the video conferencing tools? Which is the following are video conferencing tools? Very good. Very good. Right. The right answer for this question is, it is A, C, D. That is Skype, and then we have Blue Jeans meeting, and then we have a Jabber. These are all said to be the video conferencing tool. Whereas MindMister is for mind mapping, and this is for image related and chart related tool. Okay. Whereas we have A, C, and D, and then we had made an ICT tools class specifically for teaching and learning. Please go through all the important tools for assessment, for content creation, for doing video conferencing or digital content creation, all the tools. Please kindly go through that one. Very, very important. Next one. Which of the following criteria in research relates to issue of causality? Issue of causality. Read the question and then do. Very good. Very good, very good. Yes, direct question. It is internal validity. Whenever it talks about the cause and effect, we call internal validity. And this comes under the characteristics of research. We have validity, we have reliability. Validity, we have internal validity and we have external validity. Internal validity talks about the cause and effect. External validity talks about whether you can able to apply in the generalized another different context. It's called external validity. And in validity talks about the accuracy of the measurement of data, and reliability talks about the consistently getting the repeated results, right? Very good. Next question. Question from ICT. Question from ICT. 1 KB is equal to 1024 bytes. Given a clue to these two statements. Quick. Very good. Quick. Waiting for your answers. Ranjita Gowda. PG TRB Computer Science. I think computer science students doing mistakes rather than other major students. Computer science students doing mistakes in doing this problem. Please do check. Again, I am giving you clue to check the answers. Those who have given me answer, please do check. Yes, I think you need to check, right? Okay. Okay. No issues, but don't do it in the exam. Tomorrow we have next fully we have the exam. This is the question asked from computer memory unit. Yes, it is computer memory unit. Yes, Chitra ma'am, it is absolutely 2 to the power of 50. No doubt at all. But see, there is a question asked with respect to bits. With respect to bits. Bits means what? Bits means what? Bits means 2 to the power of 3 will add. Petabyte is equal to 2 to the power of 50. Absolutely right. So when we do this, what will come here? 2 to the power of 53. So option. This is right. They are asking with bits. Bits. They are asking with bits. 1 bit is equal to the binary basic unit. 8 bits is equal to 1 byte. And we have a 4 bits is equal to 1 nibble. 1 nibble. Am I correct? 1024, 1 KB it is already given over there. And 1 petabyte is equal to 1024, and this is nothing but what? This is 2 to the power of 10, 2 to the power of 20, 2 to the power of 30, 2 to the power of 40, 2 to the power of 50. Yes, you are right. But it is 2 to the power of 50 bytes. But the question, it is being asked as bits. So that is 2 to the power of 53 bits. Am I right? 2 to the power of 53 bits it is. So the second statement is also right. What is the first statement? The first statement is given as terabyte. 1 terabyte is equal to 1024 gigabytes. Here they have given 0.2, that is nothing but 0.2 into 1024. Oh no, no pressure. Just do just like that. Do it. This same pressure will be carried out to the tomorrow's exams also, right? If you do the mistake over here, the same mistake we will be committing there in the exam. That is why I start in the beginning itself. I told, don't get pressurized. That pressure will make us to forget everything. See, in exam, one thing is most important. Focus on the question. Each and every single word is most important. Each and every single word is important to get noticed, to get understood, and then you have to answer. See, the pressure matter, the way we handle is very, very important in the examination. Okay? So, please don't do that, because even a 2 marks matters a lot in the examination hall for the exams. Do it. Don't know any pressure. Do it in a normal way. Next question. Read the question. That too, computer science students doing mistakes only makes me to feel laugh. Am I correct? Very good evening, Priyam. Very good evening. But please don't do that. Read it. Again, a question from storage device. Very good. Very good. Keyword. Yes, right answer for this question is option number 4 is the right answer. Simple thing is ROM. ROM is said to be a non-volatile memory. The data will not be erased. It only can able to read it. That is C is 1. We have two options. We can delete these two. We have to check with C and D. A, it is 4 or D. What is Blu-ray disc? Blu-ray disc is an optical storage. See, the keyword is there. It's an optical storage. And what is that SSD? Which don't have the moving parts. So, B it is 4 and A it is 2. And then we have RAM is a volatile memory. Very good, very good, very good. And also don't forget the that access speed with respect to cost, with respect to size. Okay, don't forget, with respect to size, which is said to be the smallest one, the register is said to be the smallest in terms of size, and as it goes the size increases. When it's with respect to cost, the cost is said to be maximum with respect to register. This is said to be maximum and it goes down, it is low. Clear? And when it is said to be with respect to time and speed, how much time it takes to access, the access time, the registers will take minimum time. Register will take minimum time. When the time is minimum is, then the speed will be what? The speed will be the maximum. It will be fastest accessed. So along this minimum will be the register, and the secondary drives will be taking maximum time. When it comes to speed, right, it will be the fastest. Rather than maximum, we can write fastest, so that we can get it very easy. So this is said to be fastest. Fastest means what? Minimum time it takes. Am I clear? Be sure, because they will be giving these type of questions to confuse. Very good. This we have done very clearly in our revision classes. Please do it. Next question. Qualitative content analysis of documents relating to different time periods corresponds to which of the following research design? Very good. Yes, the right answer. The right answer is, it is longitudinal. What is the keyword here? Relates to the different time periods, corresponds to which of the following research designs done as longitudinal. When it comes to cross-sectional, at the same point of time we call it as a longitudinal, cross-sectional. Cross-sectional, which happens at the same point of time with different data sets with different people, whereas longitudinal with different periods with the same set of people. Right? Very good. Very good. Next question. 1904, enactment of Indian Universities Act. Always try to find the keyword from the question. Get the keyword from the question. Very good. Yes, right. So who was behind the 1904 Indian University Act? It is nothing but Lord Curzon, and that that particular Indian University Act was being done under the headship of Thomas Raleigh, right, Sir Raleigh, and then they worked upon how the university should be and what all the regulations should be framed. All those things was being discussed under this 1904 Indian University Act, and the conference was held in Simla's conference, we used to say, right? Very good. 1902. Yes, conference held in 1902. Next question. A question from PDE. C for Curzon. Yes. Risk assessment. Very good. Quick. Yes. Yes, the right answer for this question is option number 4 is the right answer. But why all giving 3? Why all giving 3? All giving 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. The right answer for this question is option number 4 is the right answer for this question. In terms of risk assessment, first why we have to assess the risk in terms of identifying the harm which will be created out of it because of the chemical exposure. So first one is to find out the hazard identification, and next one is to find out the exposure assessment, right? Dose response relationship, and then exposure assessment and risk categorization. Clear? Yes. Okay, with related to the question, what we have to do, first we have to find out the identification of the hazard. Next one we have to assess the exposure assessment should be done, and next one we have to manage the risk and in terms of risk categorization. Yes, very good. Option number 4 is the right answer for this one. Do this question. Let's do this one. Yes, the right answer for this question is it is authoritarian. Yes, authoritarian is the right answer for the linear model of communication. Only the sender speaker will be speaking over the content. So linear model of communication can be described as authoritarian. Guys, next question. Okay, Lavanya ma'am. This is question number 16. Question number 16. Lavanya ma'am, this is question number 16. Yes, the right answer is carbon monoxide. So whenever we the carbon monoxide by automobiles, when we inhale, that connects with the hemoglobin, and it has a greater affinity to attract the carbon monoxide, and it decreases the oxygen transportation to the other parts of the body. So here this created a respiratory related problems, that is carbon monoxide. Next, question number 17 on board. A researcher decides to tell participants something false about a research section in order to mislead them. Yes, a researcher decides to tell participants something false about a research section in order to mislead them. The researcher is using dash. Quick, quick. We can just eliminate the option. Eliminate the option. Just eliminate the option. Just eliminate the options. Quick. Yes, the right answer for this question is okay. See, here the question is, the researcher tries to tell participants something false about a research session in order to mislead them. These are the keywords. In order to mislead them, when they do something, is called active deception. Intentionally, they provide the participants with a false information and they mislead them, is called it as a active deception. Right? And here we have another option called deoxing. You get confused with the deoxing. Deoxing means what? Where the participants are told the truth nature of the research. That is called deoxing. It's a form of debriefing. It is a form of debriefing. Debriefing means what? Telling about what is the purpose of that research, right? So telling the truth. So that is what we call it as a deoxing. And here this is called deception, is telling false, misleading them. Deoxing is a form of doing debriefing. Okay, good, great. Next one. A question from mathematics. Okay, maths we'll do it later, okay? We'll complete few theory questions and then we'll do the maths. Which of the following acronyms matches incorrectly with its full form? Quick, quick answers. Quick, quick. It's quick answers. SMS, URL, blog, VPN. Yes, the right answer for this question is Oh, read the question. Yes, the right answer for this question is, it is option number A. This is short message service. It's not storage, it is service, right? SMS. SMS. It's web log. It's called web log. It's called a web log. That is what the abbreviation of blogs. When you say vlog, it's called video log. When I say blog, right, the word blog means it's called web log. So online, what we are publishing, the post and all, we call it as web blog. This is right. This is wrong. Yes, right. Next question. Physical parameters of water quality. Let's do this one quick. Physical parameters of water. Physical parameters of water. Yes. This is question number 19. Doing question number 19. Yes, the right answer for this question is physical parameters means we can able to see, touch, feel, all those things we call physical, right? So see, hardness that we can, not hardness, the temperature we can able to see. Turbidity means we can able to see that water will be having some dust and all, right? That's called turbidity. And these suspended particles, small dust will be there, right? And it's called total suspended solids. See, the answer is CD is the right answer. Whereas to understand the hardness of the water, to understand the pH level of the water, these are all called the chemical parameters of a water quality, where we need to go and test in a lab. So where we cannot able to physically understand the quality of the water through these two. These are said to be the chemical parameters of the water. We have physical parameter, chemical parameters, and biological parameters of a water. Very good. Next question on board. Quickly do it. What is this? Scales of measurement. Scales of measurement. Scales of measurement. Quick answers. Very good. Yes, right. Yes, the right answer for this question is option number 4 is the right answer. Nominal we can classify, ordinal classify in order, interval classify order, equal intervals will be there, and then ratio we can classify, we can order equal intervals there, and there is a true zero will be there. So nominal data means what? Simple, it is nothing but ethnicity, which kind of nationality they belong to. We can classify, but we can't order. And ordinal data, where the satisfaction level we can classify, and we can also say this is first, this is second, we can make the ordering can be done. And next we have the interval data, the year of death, whenever comes with respect to years, then it comes under interval data. And ratio, weight, if I can't able to say weight as 0 kg because it's not possible, it has its own meaning there. So right, so ratio is weight. Very good. Option number 4 is the right answer. Next one. Effect type due to sea level rise. See, in people development environment, it's said to be a very vast area. There are some questions here. Out of 5, for sure we can get 3 questions we would have been studied. There are some 2 questions which would have been asked before, that we have to try to recall, okay, or give it the option. Am I clear? Because there are some questions out of 50, right? It is not necessary to know all the 50. It is not necessary. Because some people will be good in maths, some people will be good in logic, some people will be good in teaching and research. So, but what can we do is we can try to focus whatever we have revised so far. Definitely we can get 35 to 40. When we concentratedly look at the keywords, look at the question, definitely we can get it. Here and there we'll be having questions, especially from PD and communication, that we have to think little bit, or else no problem. Yes. No, not possible. That is no meaning, Praveena ma'am. 0 is not possible, right? If I say 0 kg, that is not at all possible, right? That's what the true zero concept. That is what the true zero concept. See, I can able to say, right, I am 60 kg, my daughter is 30 kg. So twice the weight. I am 60 kg, my daughter is 30 kg. So I am twice the weight of my daughter. I can say, right? Yes, so that concept applies in ratio. So the weight of us is set in the ratio of 2:1. That is why it is given like that in the before question. Yes, very good, very good. So geophysical effect, climatic effect, social effect, and non-climatic effect. Here the right answer for this question is yes, absolutely right. Option number 2, because we can able to relate, right? So climatic effect means what? It is a storm changes. Geophysical effect means what? Yes, right, right. B it is 4, yes. A it is 3. So salt water intrusion, getting into this. And then social effect, it is rehabilitation. And non-climatic effect is because of flooding due to seawater. Right? Very good. Next one. Sharpness of peak of statistical distribution. 19. This is question number 22. Ma. Sharpness. When it comes to the normal distribution curve, this is our normal distribution curve. In that one, we have to understand the concepts of mean, median, mode, and then you have to understand the concepts of skewness and then kurtosis, where the mean, median and mode will be equal whenever it has the normal distribution. This is the normal distribution. And when it comes to skewness, right, where the data will be skewed towards one direction, and that's called skewness, whether it will be a positive skew or a negative skew. And in terms of skewness, what we say, it is about the sharpness of the data, how peak it has went, how flat it has been went, that is called the kurtosis. So the sharpness of the peak. 1 minute. Right, so this we call it as the kurtosis. The sharpness of the peak is being meant by this kurtosis, right? Very good. Next one. Very important question from logical reasoning. Finding out the logical equivalent of a statement. Do it. No fishes are mammals. Okay, for this I'll give you a clue for this one so that you can make it quick to understand. Okay, right. I'll give you a clue for this one so that you can try. You can use this clue to try. Yes, I hope you know what is contrapositive, what is obverse, what is three different types of statements, right? What we will do in converse, what we will do in obverse. In A type statement, the contrapositive and obverse are logically equivalent. E type statement, converse, contrapositive, obverse are logically equivalent. I type statement, converse and obverse are logically equivalent. And O type statement, observe only. Very good, very good. Everyone giving me the right answer. Option number 3 is the right answer. See what we do in converse, please. Those who are new also you can able to understand. Listen carefully. What is the property of conversing? When I do converse means simply I have to switch the subject and the predicate. That's all. When I do the obverse, what I have to do? I have to change the quality of the proposition. If it is a universal positive means I have to convert to universal negative. Particular positive means I have to convert to particular negative. Converting the quality of the statement. Right? And next what I have to do? I have to put the non in the predicate part. That's all. That's called obverse. When I say contrapositive means what I have to do? I have to swap the subject and the predicate, and I have to negate both the terms. Both the subject and predicate I have to negate. Here we go. No fishes are mammals is said to be a E-type statement. In a E-type statement, what is the thing? It follows logically equivalent to both three statements. Obverse, converse, contrapositive, all are being done. See here, one options we have, that is no mammals are fishes. Easily we can do by a diagram also. If I say no fishes are mammals, no fishes are mammals means this is equivalent to no mammals are fishes. We saw in the beginning of the slide, right? So A2 we can eliminate the other options. We have only these two. What is B and B option? Here all fishes are mammals. Here it is a A-type statement. In a A-type statement, it obeys only contrapositive and obverse. No converse is applied. So you have to check only with the B3 and B1. So all fishes are mammals. It is a A-type statement. Listen very carefully. A-type statement is logically equivalent to contrapositive and it is equivalent to obverse. So what is contrapositive? We have to replace the quality of the statement. Positive means we have to make it as a negative. So all will be converted as negative, that is equal to no. And then what I have to do? I have to then fishes remains the same and I have to put non there. Non-mammals. Am I clear, learners? Non-mammals will be put because here I will be putting the predicate will be replaced with the non there. So option number B will goes to option number 1. Only one option there, C will be there. You can also check with the other options. It will be a good practice for you. Some fishes are mammals is said to be a what type of statement? I type of statement. In an I type statement, converse and obverse are logically equivalent. Converse means what? Simply I have to switch the subject and the predicate. Some mammals are fishes. Is there any statement like this? Some mammals are fishes. Yes, we have a statement that is a C4 is there. So obviously we can equivalent. Some mammals are not fishes. That is a O-type statement. Easy to remember. O-type statement only obverse is possible. What is the obverse here? Change the quantity and replace it with the predicate with a complement of it. That's all, right? Yes, clear? Clear, learners? So here I have clearly given with the respect to converse means what? Obverse, contrapositive. Converse, switching. Obverse, changing the quality and replacing the predicate with a non there. Contrapositive, what I will be doing? I will swap and just negate the both the terms. Okay? Right. Very good. Yes. How possible? Yes, doodle. Yes, it is possible. Okay, see, easily we can do by no fishes are mammals. No fishes are mammals. So it is equivalent to no mammals are fishes. So this is here. And some fishes are, all fishes are some fishes are mammals are, some mammals are fishes. Easily we can do it. Some mammals are fishes, this part will be there, and some fishes are mammals, this part will be there. So easily we can able to connect with this one. And all fishes are mammals means what? There are all fishes which are said to be mammals, and here this we can connect it with no fishes are non-mammals. Clear? Yes, very good. Next one. Now see, this is to understand because we have to do, we get a question related to converse, contrapositive, right? For that I gave you this one. Very good. Chlorination of water is done to dash. Chlorination of water is done to dash. Yes, quickly do it. Chlorination of water is done to dash. Very good, very good. Yes. The right answer for this question is option number, it's remove the microbes. To remove the microbes, the water will be done the chlorination. To remove the hardness, we can do the boiling method, Clark's method, and lime soda adding method and all is there to remove the hardness. So to do the chlorination is being done to remove the microbes in the water. Next question. Question from higher education. Shastras, Varta, Kavyas, and Vishiki. With one you can able to do it easily. With one option. Yes, very good. Yes, the right answer for this question is option number 3. Yes, yes, right. Shastras means it is a learned disciplines, and Vartha means it's called the business, right? The agriculture, trade, commerce, animal husbandry. It's called Vartha. But Tamil we used to say like the business related, right? That is Vartha. And then Kavyas we used to say Kavya, that imagination, creative literature. We say Tamil we say Kavyam. Here we say Vartagam, right? The same thing. And then Anvishki is nothing but it is the one, it is logic. Clear? Very good. Next one. Which of the following statement is contrapositive for all whales or mammals? Contrapositive. We have seen converse, we have seen obverse, and contrapositive. In the before slide, here we switch dash dash. I will not say. We can also go back, find out, and we can do it. Contrapositive of all whales are mammals. Yes, Arul, correct. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Just now we did what is the contrapositive here. What is the contrapositive? We have to swap the subject and the predicate, and simply we have to put the noun. That's all. So what is the subject and the predicate swapping? All mammals are whales. Yes, I have swapped here, and then simply I put noun over there. Noun and noun. Option 2 is the right answer. Very good. Next question. Quickly do it. Next question. Email software description. Carbon copy, email signature, address book, file attachment. Yes, very good. Easy question. Yes, the right answer for this question is option number 2. Yes, carbon copy means what allows you to send the same email to more than one person at once, right? More than one person at once is called carbon copy. Blind carbon copy means the person put under blind carbon copy means they will not know to whom other the mail has been sent. And next one we have email signature. Add allows you to add personal data to the email, and then address book where you can store the contact details. We can send a photograph with your email. That is nothing but an attachment, right? Very good. Next question on board. Atmospheric haze. Haze is caused by dash. What is haze? What is haze? Haze. Very good, very good. Very good. Yes. The right answer for this question is option number, yes, option number 1 is the right answer. It is ultra fine size particulate matter which is found in the atmosphere, and this is what we call it as a haze. And when we call it as a smog means what? Smog is a thing where it's an air pollution. The smoke and the fog connected together will create the fog there, and that smoke can be the nitrogen oxide, sulfur oxides, right? That is the atmosphere that connected with the fog, and they create a smoke. Where haze is the fine small particles which are there find in the at Earth's lower atmosphere, which disturbs the visibility. Clear? Next one. Do this one. Do this one quick. Very good. Yes. Very good. The right answer is question number 29. The right answer for this question is option number 2. Lord Dalhousie, note down the years, very, very important. Lord Dalhousie, in A2, they founded technical education, because that period of time only we have the modern university has been established, Madras, Bombay, Calcutta universities. And Annie Besant talks about the importance of the oriental way of education. And then Lord Curzon, during 1899-1905, Indian Universities Act was being proposed. For the Reform and Control of Higher Education, Indian Universities Act passed in 1904. And then Lord Auckland in 1836-1842 supported to the oriental education, right? Yes, very good. Next one, do this one. Yes, do it. Waste to energy inclination. Waste to energy inclination comes under dash management. Dash management. Dash management. Yes, right. Recently we did this question. Yes, the right answer for this question is option number 4, right? Waste to energy inclination means producing energy out of that waste, right? It serves dual purpose for disposing municipal solid waste and producing energy out of that waste. And it produces fly ash. As we burn that one, it will creating small dust particles, and it's called fly ash. And it is also produces a bottom ash, which been it is not useful. And it generates a high level toxic air pollutant, as it has minute fine particles. And that too because of the materials which were there in that waste, right? That will be a highly toxic, called dioxin. It is nothing but POPs, right? It's called as POPs. We have a greenhouse gases, and then we have a ozone depleting substance. And then POP is this persistent organic pollutants coming out of that waste, right? And then it produces the toxic metals such as lead and mercury, right? Very good. Next question on board. Question number 31. Yes, ma. Persistent organic pollutants. Yes. Sustainable development goal. Yes, there totally we have 17 sustainable development goal. The right answer for this question is yes, it is option number 3. SDG 2 is zero hunger, and SDG 3 is connected with the good health and well-being, and SDG 6 is connected with clean water and sanitization. SDG 7 is connected with sustainable cities and communities. Very good. Next question. Question from ICT. Magnetic ink. Question number 32. Just quick. Read the question. I will move. Yes, very good. right answer for this question is the right answer for this question is option number 2 is the right answer. Yes, many of you are giving, but I'm getting somewhere not correct answer. DC, not CD, right? So what will happen here? The MICR text is passed over an MICR reader, and then write the ink on the paper. I'm sorry. Wait. 1 minute. I'll check. 1 minute. Learners. I'm sorry, I think yes, sorry, there is a small mistake, sorry. The right answer for this question is option number, yes, it is 1 is the right answer, sorry. So typo mistake, sorry. The right answer is option number A is the right answer. So the ink of the paper is first magnetized, and then the text is passed over an MICR reader, and then the characters are then passed over the MICR read head. Yes, one. And then we have, as each character passed out over the head, it produces a unique waveform, and the last, the waveform is recognized by the computer system. We have OCR, we have OMR, and then we have this MICR, that is magnetic ink character reader. Yes, it's the right answer for this question, right? Where it is being used is to read the text which has been printed, or which is printed or written on the magnetic disk. To read that one, this device is being used. Okay, right. Especially in terms of financial documents, these MICR will be used. Very good. Next question. Which is the following statistical measures in increasing order? Statistical measures on increasing order. Question number 33. Yes, in increasing order. Yes, the right answer for this question is the right answer for this question is what? The sixth decile means it is 60. Sixth decile means it is, it is not writing. Sixth decile means it is 60, median means it is 50, third quartile means 75, 67th percentile means 67. Arranging is in increasing order, which comes first, B comes first, and then next comes A, and next comes D, and next comes C. Yes, 3 is the right answer for this question. Where decile, we say the whole part will be divided into 10 equal parts, right? Each part will be having 10, that is called a decile. One decile is equal to the 10 part of that whole one, right? Median is the middle, and the third quartile, we have quartile 1, quartile 2, and quartile 3. Every 25th part we call it as a quartile, and then 67th percentile is every one single we call it as a percentile, and the 67th percentile is said to be the third one, and last comes the third quartile, 75. Very good. Next question. Question number 34. International Solar Alliance. Very good. Easy elimination, simple elimination will give you the right answer for this one. Yes, simple elimination. Very good. Yes, very good, very good. The right answer for this question is option number 2 is the right answer. 33, I don't know, ma'am. 33, what's the question? Before I'll explain you, Lavanya. Okay, right. So International Solar Alliance means, right, it is the first international treaty which has India as the headquarters, where the member countries of this International Solar Alliance covers between the range of Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Most of the countries lies in that region because we have region which lies between the Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn, we have the more amount of heat will be there, so that solar energy can be generated out of it. So this options will not come because here they have given between equator and Tropic of Cancer, but it is Tropic of Cancer and then Tropic of Capricorn. In between we have the equator. So this we can eliminate. And another one we can eliminate is the headquarters is in Geneva, Switzerland. No. The first so not the first, an international treaty which has India as the headquarters is in this International Solar Alliance. We can eliminate this B. So B eliminated and then C eliminated. Only one option left, that is option number 2 is the right answer. Am I correct? Why all are giving 3? 3 will not come. Vineshri, how 3 will come? See, if the headquarters is in India, right? India, Gurugram, where it resides in the National Institute of Solar Energy, NISC. Okay, and it is situated in Gurugram. The international treaty which has India is the headquarters. Easily we can eliminate B. These two options will get eliminated. The member countries, most of its member countries lies between. At the beginning when we have started, the countries lies between Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn will be part of this alliance. And now they started, many countries can be a part of it. And there are over 100 member countries. There is totally 117 member countries. Think so. And it is a collaborative initiative of India and France. Clear? So the right answer for this question, Rajasthan? No. Rajasthan, it has the largest solar park is there in Rajasthan. In Rajasthan, we have this biggest solar park. That is situated in Rajasthan. Badla Solar Park. BHADLA. Badla Solar Park is there, and that is said to be largest. That is situated in Rajasthan. PGTRB Computer Science, right? But the headquarters, it is situated in Gurugram. Gurugram, Haryana. Note it down, very important. Yes, it's the largest one. Yes, correct. Next question. LR from logical reasoning. Question number 35. So I will confine my time to 7 o'clock. Okay, because as tomorrow you have many students having examination, so I don't want to take too much of time. So I'll try to go as much as possible. I'll try to go fast, little bit fast. So till 7 p.m. I can cover as many questions I will cover. Argument, strong argument, unsound, weak argument. Easy question. If you do wrong, keep wrong. Which one wrong? Very good. Easily with one option you can connect it. Yes. Very good. The right answer is option number 4. See, many 4 I am getting. Very good. Simple. Direct argument means what? Where a set of statements in which a claim is defended with a reason. See, understand very carefully. The statement can be either true or false, right? And next comes the group of statements can be an argument. Group of statements can be an argument. And next comes in that argument we have a deductive argument and then we have inductive argument. That the deductive argument can be either valid argument or an invalid argument. If it in terms of inductive argument, where it can be a a strong argument or a weak argument. What do you mean by a strong argument here? See, a strong argument is an inductive argument. Easily we can connect to three. In inductive argument in which the conclusion follow probably from the premises. See, whenever it say inductive, it talks about the probability. Whenever it talks about the deductive, it talks about the certainty. For sure it will happen. Clear? Right. So, strong argument means which follows probably from the premises. Unsound argument means which does not follow from the premises is said to be a weak argument. Am I clear? Weak argument comes under inductive. What is the unsound argument? That comes under deductive. A deductive argument that is either one is invalid or at least one false premise is there. It is unsound argument. Clear? Very good. Next question. Question number 36. Identify the fallacy in the following. If you are ready, shall we do one DI? Please let me know so that we can do one DI also for practice. If not, no problem. We will go with the theory questions itself. There are just three types of base hits in baseball: a single, a double, or a triple. Slugger got, oh my god, sorry, I'm showing the answer. I didn't see. Yeah, okay. There are three. Understand this is a question from fallacy, that is from informal fallacy. Informal fallacy means where there is an error in the content. So there are just three types of base hits in the baseball: a single, double, and a triple. Slugger got a base hit, but he didn't get a single or a double. Therefore, the slugger must have gotten a triple. Here there are the question is about what? A false alternative. Here the flaw is that they avoid the legitimate base hit which is there in the baseball, and here the reason which I am stating here is wrongly. So the reasoning wrongly assumes there are only three types exist, where there are more alternatives are also there, right? There are more alternatives, but they confine towards those three alternatives only. So that's why here it is a fallacy of false alternative. Clear? Yes, very good. Sorry. Next one. Sobhadata, who is never seen eating during the daytime, is constantly gaining weight. Therefore, she must be eating during the night time. As per the classical Indian philosophy, which instrument of knowledge is used in the above statement? Yes, very good. The right answer is postulation. Perception means which get through the sense organ. Analogy means which comes by comparison, upamana. Verbal authority means it is nothing but shabda, and postulation means it is nothing but assumption, arthapati. Yes, very good. Yes, next one. Include DI. Okay, do this one. I will include. Do one DI, ma'am, please. Will do. Question number 36 from NEP. Yes. Very good. The right answer for this question is option number, the first vertical is NHERC. NHERC. Wait, listen. Second vertical is said to be our NAC, that is National Accreditation Council. Third vertical of HECI is that is your Higher Education Grants Council. Fourth vertical of HECI is General Educational Council. Yes, very good. Option A is the right answer. Next one. Question number 37. Question number 37. Quick answers. DOD, DO, COD, PH. DOD, DO, COD, PH. Very, very important, must we can expect. Very good. Yes, the right answer for this question is option number 2 is the right answer. Biological oxygen demand, dissolved oxygen, chemical oxygen demand, pH. Biological oxygen demand means what? It is an oxygen consumed by the microorganisms which is there in the water body. Dissolved oxygen talks about the amount of oxygen in the water. When chemical oxygen demand talks about the strength of organic matter which is present in the water. pH talks about the hydrogen ions present in the water. Either it is acidic or basic or neutral. And this dissolved oxygen is very important parameter for water quality. When it is more means the dissolved oxygen more means the water is good. When it is less means the water quality is less, right? And it is harmful for the water aquatic animals. And then moves to question number 38. Easy question, do it quick. Very good. The right answer for this question is option number 2, Montreal Protocol 1987, Rio Summit 1992, Kyoto Protocol it is 2015, Paris Kyoto Protocol, yes, adopted in the year it came into force. Sorry, 1 minute. Kyoto Protocol 1997 came into force in 2005. Paris Agreement in the year 2015 and came into force 2016. Very good. Next question on board. Question number 39. One option wrong. What happened? What happened? Rio Summit, Montreal Protocol 1987 A3, Rio Summit 1992, Kyoto Protocol, yes, right. Yes, right. Correct. I'm so sorry. Kyoto Protocol, it is C4, yes, C4, and the Paris Agreement, it is D2. Correct. Yes, ma, correct, ma. I have changed here. Correct. Okay. Yes, I have changed the values. This is 4 and this is 2. D2 will come. 2015 in COP21 Paris Agreement was being initiated, and here Kyoto Protocol 1997 C4. Yes, right. Next do this one. Logical reasoning, stipulative, lexical, precising, theoretical. No, option 1 is not same actually. Option 1 is, it's not same. See, option 1 A2, B2 is there. The type A mistake is there. It's a type A mistake. Please let me know in the comment section that if you want a DI, we will do one DI. Please let me know. I will also tell you the things that we can do. good. The right answer for this question is option number 4. Stipulative means that nothing but where we have we cannot say it's right or wrong. So example, having that short words are there, right? That's called stipulative. Lexical means dictionary, meaning we call it as lexical. Precising means where it can be used to eliminate the ambiguity. In science we used to have that precise, medicine especially we used to have the precise words. And then theoretical means where they can able to have a the theoretical terms will be there, right? Theoretical terms will be there, no? That's called theoretical definition. They in that one everything will be encapsulated into it in that definition. That's called theoretical definition. Yes, very good. Next question. I'm getting Bhavni, Hibo, Neela, Tarani. Yeah, do DI. Okay. We will do questions and at the end we will do a DI, because I don't know then any of you will. Yes, another logical reasoning. Definitely. That's coming. Logical reasoning coming. Sure. Bharadamuni, Patanjali, Vakpata, Brahmagupta. This is recently asked question. Yes, very good, very good. Yes, the right answer for this question is option number, it is 1. See, Bharadamuni, the thinker talks about Natya Shastra. We can connect with that one. Eliminate option number 3. See, this is what I am telling in match the following. We can go for elimination by applying simple little logic. If we apply a simple logic, we can definitely able to do. What is Natya means what it is? Dance, right? It's art, right? So, Bharadamuni, he is the one which connected with Natya Shastra. So A4 we can connect, and we have Patanjali, as we have already studied. Patanjali talks about yoga, he talks about medicine. So here it is Mahabhashya. Bhashya means medicine, we used to say, right? Mahabhashya. And then we have Vakpata, it is also talks about Ayurveda. And Vakpata, he is written on Ashtanga. Ashtanga means 8, right? Ashtanga Samgraha. And then Brahmagupta, and he is a mathematician, book on Brahma Supta Siddhanta. These are the thinkers and their subjects and the text they have written. Okay, right, good. Next question. A question from Indian logic. Anupalabdhi talks about the non-absence gives a meaning, right? From that this question is there. This is not that. Represents what? Abhava. What? Abhava. Prag, Atyanta, Anoya, Pradhamsimba. Do this. This is not that. Very good, very good. Yes, very good. Very good. Yes, right. Okay, the right answer for this question is it is option number 3, that is Anoya Bhava is the right answer. Anoya Bhava means what? This is not that. Means I am saying this is pencil, right? This is a pen, right? And this is my phone, right? Can I say this phone as a pen, and can I say this pen as a phone? No. So this is not that. So that is what we call it as Anoya Bhava. One is not the another. Mutual absence. One is not the another. That's called Anoya Bhava. Mutually non-existent. Mutually one will not be another one. Where this cloth what I am wearing, it cannot be another material. This is a cloth. That's all. This cannot be another one. Similarly, this example you can remember, this pen cannot be a mobile and this mobile cannot be a pen. So this is not that, and that is what we call it as Anoya Bhava. What about the other abhavas are there? And we have first Preg Abhava. Preg Abhava means this pen existence is not there before it has been made. Okay, so this pen is not at all existent before it is made. This is made up of some material and some nib is there and some structure is there. Here also some material, some part is there, right? So this particular pen is not available, is not existent before it is made, and that is called a preg abhava. So prior it is said to be absent. So before creation this is not there. That's called preg abhava. Atyanta bhava means what? Absolutely it is not at all possible at all. That is called adyanta bhava. It is never existed and it will never existed also. Have you seen hair? Hair, right? Rabbit. It has a big horn is there? No, it doesn't have horn. It just has a beautiful ears. It doesn't have a horn where that deer is having. So absolutely it is not at all possible for that object. So it never existed in the past and it will not exist in the future. And that is called Adyanta Bhava. Absolutely that will not at all exist. That's called Adyanta Bhava. And next we have Pratvamsa Bhava. Pratvamsa Bhava means what? This pen is there. I have just literally broken it off like something. Will this pen be able to be available again? No, because I have distracted this pen, so this pen is not available again because I have distracted it. So that is posterior non-existence. This pen was here now, but I distracted this pen. I just broke this pen. So after breaking this pen, will this pen be available there? No. So posterior this pen is not existent. You understand? And that is called Pratvamsa Bhava. Clear? Right. So these are the different types of abhavas that we have in Indian logic with respect to Advaitas. Next question. Next question. Identify the fallacy in the following. Only man has immortal soul. No woman is a man. Therefore, no woman has an immortal soul. Yes, this is a question number 42. Do it. I told right, whenever we take, okay, no issues come. Yes, the right answer is equivocation. What do you mean by equivocation? Equivocation means everyone is doing, so I am also wants to do. So here, only man is said to be immortal soul. No woman is a man. Therefore, no woman has an immortal soul. Here, the fallacy occur with the word called man, where this man has two different meanings. That is what here in the first premise, the man says that it is human mankind. Human mankind. All human beings are, see in the first statement, for first statement it talks about human beings, everyone. But in the second premises it talks about the male. Okay. So that is called as here equivocation. Am I right? Equivocation means what? Where it has the two different meanings. And what is that ambiguity comes? Everyone is doing, I will also do. That is ad populum. Ad populum is everyone is going, I am also doing. Everyone is going to party, I am also going to party. That is that is ad populum. And here this is having two different meanings. Okay. Here this man has one meaning and here this has the meaning called male. Okay. This is called the male. And this is nothing but the general human being. So the same word with the two different meanings in an argument, then it's called equivocation. Am I clear? What is a strawman fallacy? Strawman fallacy is representing an opponent's position and attacking him. It's called strawman fallacy. And then red herring fallacy means distracting. We call it as a red herring fallacy. Bandwagon fallacy means we have so many options, but we have appeal to popularity, appeal to majority of people, whatever saying, we are saying that one. That's called bandwagon argument. Very good. Next one. Zindagi. What is your doubt? That's what I said, right? Everyone is going. I am also have to go. That is ad populum, bandwagon argument, appeal to majority. All these words we can use for bandwagon. Everyone is going to cinema. I also have to go. Everyone is wearing smartwatch. I also have to wear smartwatch. There is no reason, right? There is no reason for wearing smartwatch because everyone is doing. I am also have to do. That is a bandwagon fallacy. Okay, equivocation means whenever in an argument a word which has two different meanings in that same context means then it becomes equivocation. We can misunderstand, right? That happens. Next one. Do this question, which of the following is correct in terms of syllogism? Following is correct in the context of syllogism. Do this question. Yes, waiting for your answers. Yes, ma'am. Spread positivity. Yes, right. Both are same. The right. Two negative premises and affirmative conclusion can be drawn. No, it cannot be drawn. Whenever we have a two negative premises, we cannot come to a positive conclusion. That is a fallacy. Predicate of a conclusion is said to be a minor term. See, we have a major term. 1 minute, wait. Okay, I'll explain the statement, then we will see. See, we have a predicate of the conclusion. We have a premise 1, we have premise 2, and we have a conclusion, and then here we have a subject and we have a predicate. This predicate we call it as a major term, so B will not come. We can eliminate this option. And the middle term must be distributed at least once in the premises. Yes, the C statement is right. Mona, C statement is right. The middle premises should be at least distributed in any one of the premises. If it is not distributed means then we say it is a fallacy of undistributed middle. It is said to be a fallacy of undistributed middle, right? See, listen. Mona. C option is right because C must be distributed in any one of the premises. Not C. The middle term. Middle term should be distributed in any one of the premises. Okay. So this is right. Or else it is called undistributed middle fallacy. Undistributed middle fallacy. So this is right. And then with the two universal premises, one particular conclusion can be drawn. No. Whenever there is a two universal premises, I cannot come to a particular conclusion. That is also a fallacy we can eliminate. A term distributed in the conclusion must be distributed in the premises. Absolutely right. Whenever a term is distributed in the conclusion means that should be distributed in the premises. Don't worry, we will do one of the question like that so that you can have a better understanding of this one. We can eliminate this and we can have two answers. Can you please tell me what is this fallacy and what is this fallacy? Whenever we have two negative premises and one affirmative conclusion is drawn means what type of fallacy it is? Whenever we have two negative premises and we can conclusion affirmative conclusion is there means what kind of a fallacy it is? What fallacy it is? I am waiting for your answers, learners. What fallacy it is? Affirmative conclusion from a negative premise. It's called fallacy of exclusive premises. This is called fallacy of exclusive premises. Arul sir, you are getting confused, I think so. With two negative premises, whenever an affirmative conclusion is drawn means it's called exclusive premises. And the second one, that the two universal premises comes to a particular conclusion is called as a existential fallacy. Very good, super, very good. So first one is exclusive, second one is said to be existential fallacy. This comes under formal fallacy. The right answer is option number C and E is the right answer. Next do this one. So Do this one. And this is question number 46. Arvi sir, you are right, no? You have given both the options at the same comment, right? First one is said to be exclusive, second one is said to be existential. Okay, do this one, quick. Very good. Yes, very easy question. The right answer for this question is option number option number 46. 4 is the right answer. MDG, we have 8 MDG poles. MDG 1 connects with the end poverty and hunger. MDG 2 connects with achieve universal primary education. 4 connects with reduce child mortality. 7 connects with ensure sustainable development. Okay, it's right. That's what I said. Sorry. Okay, so question number 47 on board. Now comes the question. One question, all the four different concepts has been covered here. Question asked in December 2024. Earlier we used to get a question with mood, figure, fallacy separately. But here all question comes under one. Yes, do this one. Have you done? Yes, so we'll start doing this problem. The right answer for this question is option number D. So here they have given OAO. So OAO is said to be the mood of a proposition, right? Mood of a syllogism. For that we have to frame the argument, right? Premise 1, premise 2 and a conclusion. And this premise 1 is a O type and it is A type and it is a O type statement. And with the second figure they have clearly mentioned, second figure means it should be like this, where the middle term should appear in the end at extreme. Okay, it should be appear in this extreme, the middle figure, the middle terms should be there. So middle here and middle here, and here we have a subject and here we have a subject and a predicate. So this is how the formation will be. And now with this we have to find out the following statements. What is the first statement here? The middle term is distributed in the major premise. What is the middle term? Here the middle term is distributed in the major premise. Yes, it is a O type statement. As it is a O type statement, what distribution it will be? In a O type statement, subject and predicate. Yes, predicate is distributed. So predicate is what here, according to that proposition, this middle term is the predicate. This is the first is the subject, second one will be the predicate. So this middle term is said to be distributed. Absolutely, it is correct. It commits a fallacy of illicit major. How Eva? Zindagi ma'am, please, this moods and figures has been separately taken in our classes. Please do kindly go once that classes, because here you have to understand what is a mood, and then you have to understand that figure concept. Okay, figure concept, and after finding out that figure concepts, we have to understand. I will explain this line. I think you will be having doubt in that way. See, there is a premise 1 called, it is a O type statement. O means what? Some apples are not red. Am I clear? What is the because it is a O type statement. What is the A type statement? A type statement means all apples are red. Am I clear? Yes, here all apples are red, and according to the proposition we have to write, here will comes fruits. Here we have fruits, because you know why we write fruits here, that we have to understand, because in our conclusion we have some fruits are not apples, or not apples. Am I clear? This is an example statement that we have to frame for your better understanding. Here, what is the middle term which appears twice? We call it as a middle term. I will take my image on the other side. Here, see, all apples are not red. This is said to be the middle term. Am I clear? This is said to be the middle term. As it is a O type statement, in O type statement, what is distributed? The predicate is distributed. According to this proposition, some apples are not red. Which is the subject here? Apples are the subject with that state proposition. Red are said to be the predicate. That have it in your mind. Okay. Here, what is the major term? Major term which applies in the conclusion part, or predicate of the conclusion, we called as a major. That is nothing but apples. And what is the minor term? Minor term is nothing but the fruits. Fruits we call it as the minor term, right? What is the middle term? Middle term is nothing but the red. Here we commits the illicit minor fallacy. What is first we have to check middle term is distributed, right? So what is the middle term? Red is the middle term and is distributed in the major premise. Major premise is the first one. Here subject is apple and red is the predicate. Make it very clear. According to this proposition, apple is a subject and red is a predicate. Here is the O type proposition. What is distributed? Predicate is distributed. Here what is the predicate? Red is a predicate. Red is a what term? Red is a middle term according to that full argument. So this statement is said to be right. Next one commits an illicit minor fallacy. What do you mean by committing an illicit minor fallacy? Whenever a term which is distributed here in the conclusion, that should be distributed in the minor premise, right? See here, what is the minor term? Fruits are the minor term. Fruits are the minor term. As these fruits are not distributed in the conclusion, so it is not problem. So it does not commit any kind of a fallacy. Am I clear? Yes. So there is no fallacy of illicit minor. What is the minor term? Fruits are said to be the minor term. As the fruits are actually distributed here, so no problem that it does not commit any minor fallacy. We can eliminate this. Middle term appears as a predicate in the minor term. What is the middle term? Red is the middle term, right? It appears as a predicate in the minor premise. According to the second premise, here the middle term is what? Red, and that appears in the predicate section, right? So this is right. You can collect it. Middle term is distributed in the major premise. What is the middle term? Red is the middle term. Am I correct? Yes, red is the middle term. As whether it is distributed in the minor premise? No. Here it is a A-type statement and the subject is said to be distributed. So, middle term is distributed in the minor premise? No, it is not distributed. Here, fruits alone distributed. We can eliminate this. The predicate of the conclusion is distributed. What is the predicate of the conclusion? Apples is the predicate of the conclusion. Yes, it is distributed because it is a O-type statement. Predicate is apple and so it is distributed. Am I clear? This is a question where we have to understand a mood. We have to understand how to draw a second figure. Then we have to understand the different types of fallacies that we have detailedly done. And the right answer for this question is A, C and E is the right answer. Good. Next question number 48. Move my side. Women's education, minority, secular education, right to education. How many of you have tomorrow morning exam? Yes, very good. Very good. The right answer for this question is option number 3. Yes, Minato. Very good. Yes, option number 3 is the right answer. I think we can connect with minority. Education of minority, article 29, part 3. Yes, tomorrow evening. Okay. And then we have a option number A, women's education, that with article 15, part 2, and secular education, that is C, it is 1. Article number 28, right to education, article number 21A. Yes, very good. Next question number 49. Easy question. Very good. The right answer for this question is 2. Why 2? Chintam. Yo. NCRT, National Council of Education Research and Training. NCTE is for teacher education. That is AICTE only, it is for technical education. This is NCTE. This is National Council for Teacher Education. ICER is Indian Council for Applied Research. AICTE is All India Council for Technical Education. Here the question is incorrectly matched. How can you say this 2 was the answer? Option 3 is the wrong. It is incorrectly matched. It is not applied research. What is ICAR? We have done a class on abbreviations and all we did. ICAR, Indian Council of Agricultural Research. Correct? Yes, for agricultural research. It is not for applied, it is for agricultural research. Clear? Right. Last question number 50. Question number 50. Hunter Commission, Sadler, Hutto Committee, Sargent Plan. Please don't do mistake with the known areas, that too with which we are good. Haddock, Sattler, Hunter, Sargent Plan. Yes, the right answer for this question is option number 2. Hunter Commission talks about the withdrawal of government support to collegiate education. Sadler Commission, very important, development of Mofussil colleges to future university center. Hutto Committee, enrichment of college libraries, concentration of honors in selected universities, 1929. And then we have Sargent Plan, University Technological Department for research and training to be enhanced. These are the recommendations proposed by these major commissions. Okay, right. Okay, so these 50 questions we have done so far, And I just want to give you some tip regarding the exams with respect to DI and with respect to MR and with respect to other theoretical topics. Okay, with respect to DI, please, we have done so many DIs are there in our live sessions. We will do one. And with respect to mathematical reasoning also, with respect to RC, it is getting easy nowadays. We are not getting difficult question. Read the passage carefully, identify the keywords, and when you read the question, with the question, the respective line and before line and after line. If you check the 3 lines, you can able to get the options correctly with respect to reading comprehension. Okay, so easily we can do. And with respect to DI and MR of any kind of calculative based question, don't attempt in your first 1 hour. So you can divide your classes into 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, and if you are 100% sure of doing DI, if you can able to do manage that time, then touch the DI at this part, or else please don't touch it at that time. In the last moment, those who have not at all practiced DI, please don't ever touch DI at that place. Okay, if you are practiced DI, if you are well in doing analytical things, means please do touch in 1 hour, or else it is better to do your DI in the second 1 hour of your examination, right? So DI always comes with ratio, percentage, algebra related things only we are getting in the examination. In the last shifts, we had totally 16 DIs we had, out of which, right, nearly 10 to 10 questions it was easy. Okay, nearly 10 questions it was said to be easy, but whereas there are some 2 DIs which are said to be lengthy and difficult to be done. So if those kind of DIs if you are supposed to have in the examination, please try to do it in the second half. Try it in the second half, don't do it in the first half of the exam. You might find it difficult. Okay, right, now I will just post you some DIs to get calculated. Take one DI so that we can do 1 or 2 problems so that you can have a better understanding. It is system is hanging. It's hanging. Okay, fine, it is hanging behind. So okay, in our YouTube channel we have done so many DIs are there, you can do practice, but in terms of DI, try to be conceptually clear about ratio, average concepts, and taking the arithmetic operations. They will twist you in doing the arithmetic operation like multiplication, division, those things they will twist you. So please do it with conscious over there. And this week MR last 10 days we have done a special class on MR. Please go through those things with formulas I have given. Just we can take some half an hour to do those who have exams in the upcoming days. Okay, so these are the things that you have to cover. Write it down and practice. Those who have exams tomorrow, try to go early to sleep. Don't wake up late, don't study for late night. They try to sleep as early as possible. Tomorrow go with a very fresh mind. Okay, we will do a regular analysis will be done in our unified study platform of what kind of questions being asked. Related questions also will be practiced over here. And I hope you would have enjoyed these 50 different questions from all the different topics. Please do practice, write it down. Don't waste your time, don't waste your energy for this 1 week. Okay, right. Ma'am, can we jump between paper? Yes, Narmata ma'am, you can jump between questions. That is what I am telling you. First 1 hour, try to do all the things across that 150 question. Whatever you have known, right, just revise or just visit all the questions. Sometimes what you will do is the known question will be there at the end of 140, 130 question. If you have not seen that question and you would have been spending time in the question which you are not sure, but at the end of the time when you look at those questions, because of the lag of time, there may be an opportunity to leave that question or attempting in a wrong way. So knowingly we may lose some marks in those areas. So don't do that mistake. Revisit the whole 150 question at a glance and check out what are all the known areas. That will take some 2 to 3 minutes, right? Just go a glance over the time, right? Yes. Okay, so thank you so much. Wish you all the best. Don't eat any kind of junk food over this 1 week if you have your exam. Drink as much of water as you can. Have a good sleep. Do good prayers. I also put my prayers for you all. Definitely those the hard work that you have put, definitely it will have a value. Okay, right? So with this I wind up the class. We will meet tomorrow with the analysis session. Okay, right. So thank you so much. Thank you. Bye. Good night. Please do like the session and share with your friends. And DI link list I will add it in the I will add it in the comment section. You can watch and do one DI. Okay, do one DI. It is enough. Yes, Vaidishwari ma'am. The question is given as applied research. It is actually incorrectly matched. Check the question properly. They've asked for incorrectly matched. That's why it's the right answer. Okay, correct. Okay, so thank you so much.